Hello and welcome. Fingers crossed, audio is good. I'm zoomed in more. Can't see my fingers. Welcome to Goldboys Primetime, presented by Pickett Sports Sleeper Picks HQ. Follow them both on Twitter. Use code Goldboys3, free dollars. Pickett Sports, when you use the code Goldboys, connect your first sportsbook, and you get a $100 deposit match on Sleeper Picks, which has actually really good total baselines and hits lines and stuff. So how we doing, boys? Got Nick Larson, got Jerry. Thursday show. You
How
guys
many
good?
people we got watching?
What's that?
How many people we got watching?
Let me look. 7 people watching this show right now total.
All right. Well, I want to let them know that I got to poop.
Yes, this is gonna be the show. It's been a while. It feels like it's been a while. Chat audio good? Let me know. I think it's good. First try. It has been a while since we've had a Jerry Has to Poop show. So I feel like pushing it back to 5:30 maybe mess with your bowel schedule a little bit.
Now I got to poop even more. Usually
yeah,
5
so-
o'clock it starts to like linger a little bit. I'm a man of like a schedule routine. So 5 o'clock it's there, and then 5:30 it's like,
Yeah, I do know. I pooped before the show, actually. It cut the prep time short a little bit, but we're in, we're ready to go. It says somebody said we've been MIA for a minute. Yeah, it's a holiday week. We're everybody's kind of on. We figured Tuesday everybody kind of want to be outside, and there weren't that many night games anyway, so we just went with that early show with me and Prop Follow. Last night Jerry had to go to the dentist or something, and yeah,
my dental hygienist, I swear she's friends with my ex-wife because she tortures me when I go in there. She like it's like no more. She put this numbing cream on, and I'm pretty sure it was just like olive oil. It was just like, yeah, I'm putting numbing cream on. There was no fucking numbing. She was ripping at my gums and all this shit, and I'm like, that hurts. So like, you got more numbing cream? She's like, no, it's it. And like, I'm so tired of it.
To make up for the no show yesterday, we are doing the first ever Friday primetime show tomorrow. Tomorrow's Friday, right? So we're doing a 5:30 show tomorrow. I think we're going to bring in Richie One Up for some UFC picks. There is a stacked UFC card this Saturday that I have not done a whole lot of research into yet, but I think there's a lot of money to be made, and it's not necessarily like the two marquee names, but that entire main card for Saturday night. For UFC 290 should be insane. Should be a ton of really, really good fights. So we're gonna try to get Richie One Up on tomorrow. Get his thoughts there. Yeah, not on this show, Hezzy, but I'm hoping tomorrow we're gonna have Richie. And yeah, that'll be fun. We got a few MLB games tonight. We do have one WNBA game going on. You guys have WNBA bets?
Do I have a WNBA bet?
Yeah.
No, Eli, I do not.
Okay, Nick.
Let me check. No, I did not have one tonight.
Just me. Okay. Let's start there then. We got the Connecticut Sun playing the Seattle Storm tonight. Actually should be a pretty good game, I think. I don't know. I'm taking Jewell Loyd. Kind of a disrespectful line for Jewell Loyd at 24.5. I'm taking her points for a unit, and I'm also taking her 4.5 rebounds for 3/4 of a unit points at $75, whatever you want to call it. That was like plus 122. Couple of just disrespectful lines for her. I'll be honest, the points are not that great of a matchup. I don't know why my camera keeps freezing. It has nothing to do with me. It's not my fault. Don't blame me. But it is freezing, it looks like. I think we're back. The not a great matchup for Jewell Loyd points, to be completely honest. The Breon January, my favorite WNBA player of all time, is now the head coach of the Connecticut Sun. And she was kind of a defensive genius in her time with Indiana Fever. And so they are pretty tough on guards points-wise. Jewell Loyd did drop 33 on him a few games ago, and has been taking a ton of shots. 2 games ago, Jewell Loyd shot the ball 35 times and 19 field goal attempts in the last game Sunday. Scoring 41, 27 in those 2 games, has hit this 25 or plus mark, and I don't know. She's been shooting the ball a lot. She's been scoring a lot of points. So I'm taking the points, and the rebounds at 4.5 is really, really interesting. She only had 4 in the last game, but the 3 games before that was 7, 9, 9. So she's been really rebounding the ball, boxing out, looking for those opportunities too. So I'm taking Jewell Loyd over 24.5 points. Taking Jewell Loyd over 4.5 rebounds. That's plus money on the rebounds too. Any thoughts on that?
Give me an NBA comp. Like, help me out. Is this like SGA or who are we dealing with here?
Yeah, Jewell Loyd. That's a good comp. Yeah, Jewell Loyd. She's very aggressive. She shoots threes a little bit more than SGA does, I think. But she can.
Harden?
What's that?
James Harden?
Nah, because she plays Jewell Loyd is really good, man. Jewell Loyd is really good. She's out of Notre Dame. I remember watching her in Notre Dame days too. She can shoot. She can get to the rim. She can play defense. She's really good. Maybe not like like good Russell. Maybe not quite as good as like prime Russell Westbrook, but more of that type with some maybe a better jumper. Honestly, she's good. Fun to watch. No thoughts on that? You guys good? I thought I would get
I had my one question. That was it.
Okay. I thought I was gonna get some pushback on me having a favorite WNBA player of all time and it being Breon January, and I was gonna go to this whole story about how like I partied with her for my birthday downtown Indianapolis one night, but not how we're not friends per se, but we're acquaintances. But you guys didn't take me there.
Really
you guys let me down.
Either, so
yeah, I understand that. Okay. How many WNBA bets we actually hit? So I've been keeping it light, Hezzy. I've been keeping it a little light. Going with mostly lottos. I haven't done a whole lot of straight bets yet. I think I'm like 1 for 3 or something on straights. But we're gonna get there. Yes, and Stewart. Yeah, I'm with you. Lord Lucy Stewart sold us on Courtney last night. Listen, I thought that was my read of the game too. That Brittany Griner was gonna be guarding Brown Stewart, and that somebody else would have to shoot the ball for them, and it was gonna be Courtney because that's Courtney Vandersloot sold us on Stewart points last weekend, and yeah, Stewart just scored like 70,000 points from last night. All right. Enough of that. MLB. You guys got MLB? I only have like I guess 2 bets. One guy MLB, but
you have 2 bets on this entire slate.
Well, I had some day game action, but those games are over because they were day
37 games left.
Yeah.
There's WNBA tonight though, Jerry. So.
Oh Jesus Christ, Eli!
You
spent all day researching WNBA, didn't you? Just admit it. You just spent all day researching one WNBA game.
No.
How do you have 1 or 2 bets?
I took a couple naps. I'm not forcing anything, Gerald. Can you leave me alone?
I'm not forcing it. You don't have to. There's fucking 10 games left.
All right. So what's your first bet in the Cardinals Marlins?
I don't fucking know. I don't know. What do you want me to do? What do you want me to say? I mean, Yuri Perez is coming back. He got shelled last outing.
Dude, he can't be that bad again.
No, all right. So some of the numbers on Yuri Perez are actually insane. He has a 99th percent spin rate in the league. It's absolutely insane. His velocity is up in the 90s. His chase rate is 77%. Like it's just ridiculous for this young player. Obviously, it's the Braves. The Braves are demolishing everybody. So, even though I hate to admit that, he is going to bounce back. The Cardinals have been a big disappointment this season. The only problem now, I said a few weeks ago, I said that I wanted to take Yuri Perez. I want to start taking him for 9 strikeouts, which was his max at the time. And it was around plus 1,000, plus 1,100 for 9 strikeouts. He hit it 2 games in a row. 2 games in a row he hit it. And guess what? I said it. I didn't bet it. So I missed out on 2 opportunities to hit a plus 1,000 on him. Now, you're not going to get anything like that. You're getting plus 560 for 9 strikeouts. I am not tempted by that. But I will take 7 strikeouts at plus 154. Now, I'm not going to take this straight. I'm trying. Today is my big parlay day. Today's like, I call it nonsense Thursdays. I like to fuck around parlays on Thursdays and nonsense. But I'm adding that to a parlay. I'm trying to build like a nice plus 1,000. I really like 7 strikeouts at plus 154.
I feel like nonsense Thursday is like a 6 out of a 10 name for you. Like you couldn't do any like alliteration or anything with.
It's nonsense. Everything is not. When I say something is nonsense, it is nonsense. This is not nonsense. All right. So my definition of nonsense is actually and we're gonna have a big nonsense lotto tonight because I told you what it is. We'll get into that in a minute. But this is not technically nonsense. Nonsense to me is taking a player for something stupid, birthdays, same name, stupid shit like that, and for some reason it's profitable. This is what tells you that baseball capping is an absolute joke. Because I can go 0 for 4 in a day, and then I'll say, hey, I'm going to take 2 Jose's today, and I bet both of them, and they hit a home run, and all of a sudden I win $100. It's ridiculous,
I just, real quick, try to help you out. I Googled nonsense synonyms. One's jumping out to me is poppycock. Never saw maybe Poppycock Thursdays is a better name for that.
No? Poppycock. Sounds like a disease.
Is that a real word? It has to be a real word. It's on the internet. Nick, are you betting this game?
Pass. I would have taken Perez, but he's jumped all over the place. He was almost even money for 6. I was going to take it, but I was busy and didn't. Now it's up to like minus 140 or something, so I'm just going to pass on it. I do like him if you're taking like Jerry. If you're taking something higher, like 7 in that range.
Can you guys tell me why Jesus Sanchez is plus 750 for a home run and plus 150 for 2 bases? That just seemed disrespectful. I saw that and it seemed just outright disrespectful to me.
That is interesting.
I took both of those. This is my one kind of locked in bet. There are some more spots. I know you guys give me hell for only having 2 bets, but more spots I'm looking at. But in July, Jesus Sanchez, I know we're only 6 days into July. He's batted 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 baseballs against righties. 4 of them were 100 plus miles an hour. One of them was a home run. Another double, and then 2 more singles. Guy's batting almost 900 against righties in the first 5 days in June. And you're giving me plus 750 for his home run and plus 150 for his 2 bases. Like, that's just wild to me. So I feel like in Flaherty, I know he's looked. I guess he looked good last outing, but it was against the Yankees, so I don't even know if it counts. But the game before that, he gave up 10 hits. In the game before that, he also gave up 10 hits, 5 runs in both of those to the freaking Washington Nationals and the San Francisco Giants, who are not good at
He
baseball.
might walk 7 guys though too, so maybe he doesn't even see a strike.
That's true. That's a concern. That's a concern. But still, that would be a concern and would maybe push me away if we were talking about like plus 450, where I think the odds should be for a home run, and plus 105, where I think his bases should be. But you're giving me plus 150, plus 750. I feel like I have to bet it. I feel like I have to.
You just gave me a nice little nonsense bet, because now I'm going to take Salvador Perez and Jesus Sanchez. Salvador Jesus saves. There it is.
I'm in, actually. All right.
That's all it took, Gary.
That's it. It's nonsense Thursdays. No rules.
Phillies, Rays. Do we have a starter for the Phillies?
Sanchez.
Okay. And Sean Armstrong is an opener for the Rays. I bet on Kyle Schwarber yesterday. He didn't hit a home run. So I'm tempted to take him again, even though it's a bullpen day and this is kind of hard to handicap for the Rays. But I don't know. You guys got anything for this one?
I mean, Castellanos is red hot right now.
That's true.
A home run in 3 of the last 4 games, and you're giving me a pitch. I mean, he's gonna open, right? He's only gonna pitch 2 innings.
Yes.
Still, regardless, he's gonna get 1 at bat against him. A guy he's 4 for 6 with 2 home runs against. So it's kind of like a no-brainer right there. When you got a guy red hot and he has good numbers versus a guy, regardless if it's 1 at bat, I still like the probability. So also, there's something
home run or bases or both.
So I'm looking at bases for like the parlay I'm building with Perez, just to try to get to that plus 1,000. But for a lotto purposes, I got to take a home run. But there's
plus
something
130. Sorry to cut you off. I know you hate that when I do that.
Plus
130 on BetMGM, minus 105 on FanDuel. That's why you have to use the Pick Sports app. It's a pretty big discrepancy.
That's a big variance, yeah.
I am gonna take his bases with you at plus 130 BetMGM. Pick Sports. Code Goldboys. Go ahead.
I might take Perez at a standard line then because MGM, I don't think you could ladder strikeouts. So I might do that and take the safer bet and get the plus 130 for the 2 bases. That's a good look. There's something curious going on with Wander Franco. This is the second game in a row he had 2 strikeouts. He hasn't done that all season. There's something telling me that I don't like this matchup just because I don't like his power as a righty. But there's something curious about Wander Franco where I feel like he's trying now to lift. He's trying to get more power. For some reason, like going towards the All-Star game, I feel like he wants to see a few leave the yard, because you don't see him strike out twice in a game, back-to-back games. It hasn't happened, like I said, all season. A lot of fly balls, a lot of sack flies lately. He even hit a home run 2 games ago. Triples, doubles, like there is something going on here, and it's something to watch because you're always going to get good odds for him because he doesn't hit a lot of home runs. Especially he had that long gap. He was hitting a lot of home runs in April. Like April, early to start the season, he was hitting home runs, and all of a sudden it stopped. So you're going to get good odds for him. I think this weekend's going to be a big one for Wander Franco. You might see a couple home runs out of him.
You ready for this one, Jared?
What's up?
Ready.
First pitch, bottom of the first. Diaz. Home run, single, any other outcome. 5,000, 3,100, 1,300. Gets the lefty righty. He's been swinging early and often, so I like that.
His first pitches have been cashing lately, right?
Yeah.
I'm down with that.
Schwarber did us good last show, so let's see if we can run it back.
Schwarber doesn't swing a lot of first pitches, though, right?
He's
like
slowed down a little
inconsistent.
bit. He was going on a stretch where he was, but Yeah, he's slowed down lately.
Sorry,
I
I just
think
had
we're
to use
good on
my
this game.
phone to bet on Nick Castellanos bases because I'm in Michigan and I can't use my computer. It takes me like 10 times as long. Who was he like talking about? I think I was talking about Nick Castellanos. Sorry, YouTube chat. I'm neglecting you right now because I lost you, but I'm going to pull you back up. All right. Anything else in this game before we move on?
Nope.
Cool. So the next game is what?
Nothing.
Yankees, Orioles.
Oh, yeah. I forgot I had to watch the Yankees lose tonight. Pretty fun.
Yes.
Luis Severino, fade the hell out of him. Who we taking on the Orioles? Luis Severino has been terrible. Has been so bad. He had one 5-hit no-run outing against the Rangers, which is kind of just an outlier. His 5 other starts that weren't that start: 7 runs, 4, 6, 4, 7 hits, 9, 5, 7, 7. Like this guy's been really, really bad for a guy that the Yankees really need to be not bad. My little brother just signed him. Just Twitch Prime sub said, "Oh, Sevy over 1.5 walks." What are the odds on that? Because yeah, I'm in. Is it super juiced? Volpe home run, maybe. Volpe home run, maybe. Bolton Cowser, that's a good look. That's the kid, right? He made his first start last night or the night before.
This
We
is
got- we got-
Adley's last chance for that short porch. So this is
That's
the last
true.
game of the series. Obviously, so just to get into the real nonsense that I'm betting today, I bet all of the home run derby contestants to hit a home run, and I'm gonna bet it until Sunday because the home run derby is Monday. So I won't be wasting that much money, but it's a fun one to see. Just to see, I could see the headlines now. All the derby contestants go yard on the same day. I'll be rich. I don't know what I'll do with all that money. Honestly, I probably don't deserve that money. But so today there's 7 of 8 contestants playing. Obviously the Mariners are off, so I put $1 on 7 of them to go yard. Now Vladdy and Robert are playing in the same game. I took them out completely so I can round robin. I'm not gonna round robin probably at all after this because that's a waste of money. If you get 8 guys in one thing, you're just gonna lose all your money. So, but today I did. I took Robert and Vladdy out, and I just round robin the rest by 3. I put like $1 on each wager. I did it for fun. I mean, let's see if these guys, if it's in their head, they're going up to the Derby. You know, they're feeling good. We'll see what they do this weekend. But I definitely took them all to hit home run today, Adley included.
Do we invade?
What do you got on this, Eli?
Go ahead.
Bradish against the Yankees, 6 strikeouts is like plus 106. His last game, 7 Ks against the Twins, 7 against Seattle, 8 against Tampa Bay, only 1 against Toronto, but then 10 against Milwaukee. He's only given up over 3 earned twice this year. Do you think they can beat the Yankees?
Yeah. A high school team could beat the Yankees.
4 strikeouts and a win is plus money.
Yankees have won the first. Oh, they lost last night, right? Yeah, Yankees lost last night. If you had told me a week ago that they were going to split this series, I would have been shocked. So yeah, I don't know how the Yankees take 3 of 4 versus this Orioles team, especially with Severino on them. Yeah, I would absolutely fade the Yankees tonight.
So you like it? Do you like the PPD better or his strikeouts?
They haven't been striking out as much, surprisingly. So I think I would lean PPD.
To lower it a little.
Yeah.
Okay. I'll probably run that then.
You want to invade Brian and Brian's show on Monday to go through the home run derby?
I thought you were gonna say Canada because I was gonna say I'm down. On Monday?
Yeah, because the home run derby is Monday. Ryan and Brian is 5 o'clock
What
on
time
Monday.
is their show? 5 o'clock?
Yeah, but we just need like 10 minutes, right? 15 minutes. We just jump on.
Wait, you can do that? You have the power?
I'm pretty sure I have. Yeah, I mean,
like you could just like log on and mess up their whole shit because I'm so down.
just
replace them all together. Just put our faces.
You're not talking about like a guest spot. You're talking about we just take over the stream and they don't know what's happening. We just told everybody who's watching the show.
Pull them down and then put us up and then we just start talking and just mess up their whole thing and it just I'm so down.
Yeah, let's do it.
All right.
Maybe not that part. Maybe the part where we just jump on there for a few minutes, talk about home run derby. If they'll have us, it is their show, not mine. If they want us to.
Fuck their show.
Yeah, Kramer had 10 Ks and 7 innings pitched last night. Yeah. Uh, I don't think either one's a bad bet, Nick. To be honest. Any love for Gunnar Henderson? I don't know. He's been cooling off a little bit. Same deal with him for the short porch though. Listen, Luis Severino is going to give up a lot of bases. I don't know about the home runs, but I think he gives up at least one home run, maybe two, and several doubles and a whole lot of hits. I think he's going to give up 7 to 9 hits tonight.
I mean, take
What's up,
any
Matt?
lefty. So it's like you
Any
basically
lefty,
take the
yeah,
poison.
you're right. Any lefty. O'Hearn, yeah.
You
O'Hearn,
literally
that's
have
a great one.
He has to face 5 lefties to start the game. 5 in a row. Henderson,
What's the
Rutschman,
Orioles team?
Santander, O'Hearn, Mullins. Who's after that? Cowser. The whole lineup's lefty except Westberg. All right, so the bottom 3 in the lineup aren't lefties. So he has to face 6 straight lefties.
Hang on, I'm using the Pickett Sports app right now, code Goldboys, to see what the Orioles first 5 team total is. That's not a market I look at a whole lot, so this might take me a second. If anybody's already there, it's 2.5 plus 105 points bet.
Their team total?
Yeah, first 5 team total. I'm taking it. I'm 100% taking that.
Watch Severino throw a fucking perfect game.
and then I'll that's one of those. I mean, that's one of those that if it happens, you just chalk it up to say, hey, I was on the right side and I lost. But I am 100% taking Orioles first 5 team total over 2.5 plus 105 on points bet. Are you kidding me? Shout out Pickett Sports app. I have to take that. All right,
That's a good look.
what's next? Rangers, Red Sox. I really wanted to take Seager bases in this one. This was going to be another play for me. It's like minus 140 for 2 bases. So I couldn't do that. But I guess I like that. I just can't lay that much juice. You guys got anything on this one? You bet on your boy? You're betting on Evo, right, Nick? You have to. The rule.
Yeah, have to. Going back to Boston, I'm taking him to get the win. I think it was plus 120. Between that and plus 150. He's going to be jacked up for that game. Looked at his strikeouts too. Maybe I think you can give. I might run like 5 to 8 in there, something like that. I think they probably toast the Red Sox here. So, I might parlay it with the guy later too. So once we get to that game, I'll add it on. But yeah, I'm playing him to win for sure.
Gary?
Nah, just I mean, Evaldi revenge. Carter Crawford's actually really good against lefties. So that's kind of risky. It's scary. Lefties can't really hit him for some reason. I mean, I thought about Devers, but there's nothing like realistically I could. Devers was one of those things today where I woke up and I'm like, I like Devers today. Why do I like Devers? I couldn't figure it out. You know, it's the same thing with Beatty last week. Like, why do I want to bet?
I'm betting it. I'm betting
Why
on
do I
mortgage.
want to bet Rafael Devers to hit home run? I looked at it. I looked at the pitches. I looked at this, and I'm like, I can't figure out why this is a good fit, and I can't convince anybody else why this is a good fit. I just feel like Rafael Devers is going to hit a home run tonight. I don't know what it is.
I'm in. Easton says Evaldi had a 5.26 ERA in Fenway last year and a 2.64 away. That's interesting because he said the 5.26 part first, and I was going to ask you, Nick, is that just he's a different pitcher? But then 2.64 away last year. That's interesting. Is that you put any stock in that, or
he gave up so many fly balls last year, which makes sense if you're pitching at Fenway. It's not a good place to give up fly balls. So he just looks like a different pitcher this year. His velocity's up, his splitter's better, his slider's better. He just looks way better this year. I don't think he was healthy last year either, but I'm not going to put too much stock in those splits from last year.
Do you think fatigue should be taken into account when predicting if a person will hit in a game? For example, if somebody puts up a hella good performance or seems learning predictive model. Yeah, I don't know. It's hard to factor that in, but I think fatigue definitely plays a part. I wouldn't necessarily look at big games recently that they've had and say that caused fatigue, but just like maybe number of days without a day off or travel, like West Coast road trips can have an impact for sure.
Travel and heat.
Yeah, heat. Not the Devers. thinks, but what Nick said. I don't listen to anything Nick says, Adam. So I don't know what you're talking about, but I probably agree with Nick in that point.
It's like a train. You don't listen to Nick. I don't listen to you. It's like, it's a big circle.
What? Yeah. Anything else? Moving on. All right, cool. Mariners, Astros. I didn't bet this game at all. Didn't even really look at it. I hate betting on these two teams or whatever. These two teams can put up a whole lot of runs. I never get them right. I like betting on Kyle Tucker and Jose Abreu just to watch them hit home runs. But like 3 days after I bet on them.
I looked over this slate 10 times today. 10 times. I did not know the Mariners were fucking playing today.
Are they not playing?
I don't know. No, I don't know what. Like I looked at over every game. For some reason, the Mariners, that just didn't pop up for me. I don't know why. I have nothing to offer this game. I literally thought they were off today.
You scared me because I got my cheat sheets up and I was like, shit, did I include this game? No, it's George Kirby, Renel Blanco. Nick, anything for you?
No, I was hoping we were getting Framber tonight, and I was going to play him against the Mariners, but passing now.
All right. Matt, it looks better. Matt says Beard's coming in nice. It's really not. It looks a little better on camera than it does in real life. It's not at all. Trust me, it's not good. Not good. I'm just at the cabin and I don't give a shit. So, also I'm kind of just like owning the homeless guy look until the mustache gets not as ridiculous. I might go back to the mustache and we'll see what happens. Game wasn't on FanDuel until recently, so that might be why you weren't pulling that in. Mental fatigue from a recent slump pays a factor too. Yeah. And the Yankees Soler for home run. Yeah, it's a good one. Somebody asked for a recap. We're gonna recap at the end for sure. You need a needle roller. I don't know what that means.
They're calling you a crackhead.
Oh. Why? Is there context? What does that mean? I've never been a crackhead. Clearly you have, so.
Damn, firing shots back.
Royals Guardians. This is Jordan Lyles, Tanner Bibby, right? Bibby. Didn't bet it. Not gonna bet it. Don't think.
I took Bibby to get a win. I don't think Lyles or the Royals are that good. It was like plus 150 to record a win. I might parlay that too with Eovaldi to get a win too. I think it's
Lane Thomas cashed what? Bases or home run? Just bases? Oh wait, I only took his bases. Sorry, somebody. What happened? Okay, go ahead. Sorry. Completely wasn't listening to you, so I don't even know where you were.
Oh, we moved on.
Oh, okay. So nothing here. Jerry, Royals Guardians. Is Jerry frozen? He's not. He's just being a dick.
Did it work?
Yeah, kind of, almost.
All right. I don't know, man. I look. Obviously, Lyles can be throwing T-ball sometimes, but I like to look at like reverse split pitchers and reverse split batters. And this is a situation where you could look at Perez. Perez only hits home runs off right-handed pitchers. It's unbelievable. Actually has. You all right?
Yeah, I hit my cough button and I coughed.
Oh. Yeah, so this is one of those instances. I don't know why Salvador Perez can't hit home runs off lefties.
It's wild.
It's unbelievable. It's like he just doesn't do it. So it's one of those instances where you're just looking beyond everything else, just looking at a couple guys with reverse splits, reverse split pitcher, reverse split batter. I'll take Salvador Perez.
Just home run, you're taking bases.
Home run.
Oh.
I don't trust big guys in bases, like because I like to have the opportunity to get a double. True. And these guys, this fucking guy is not stretching out a fucking single into a double. I'll tell you that right now.
You have to play for Salvador Perez. I feel like you're better off playing home run, and then just like if you want to take bases too, take 2 hits because he's not. If he doesn't hit a home run or a double, he's probably not getting 2 bases.
I'll tell you one thing: I could beat him around the bases. 32-year-old, 33-year-old now, 33-year-old father of 2 who hasn't played baseball in years. I guarantee I'll beat him around the bases.
I didn't know you were a father.
I think the people need to see that.
Yeah, I mean, how much clout can we get? What do you think it would take to make that happen? JD, are you watching? Do you have Salvador Perez's phone number? like that's something he might have.
He'd probably be insulted because I'm basically calling him fat. So I don't think he'll do it. But money talks.
Are you paying him?
No, absolutely not.
Okay. I would pay for yeah. Oh, we could crowdfund it for charity.
I'll tell you what, I could probably beat quite a few major league players in a foot race.
You think so?
Just just put sirens behind me, and I'll be running around those bases faster than you can imagine. All right,
Pete Alonso, you beating him?
Oh, that I love Pete Alonso. He has to be the doofiest runner on the planet. The guy can't run, he can't slide. He tries his best. The poor guy, he tries his heart out. But it is hysterical watching him try to leg out a double.
Eli, that Sal Perez breakdown was accidentally hilarious. I don't even know what you're talking about.
What?
Vogelbach? Oh yeah, you could beat Vogelbach. I'm sure about that. Absolutely delusional, Jerry not beating. I'll take all the charity you're giving. Sure. When are we doing it? Well, probably never. Orioles winning today. I think so. Miguel Cabrera. That's an interesting look.
How about this, Eli? You're coming to New York, right, in August?
Yeah.
Why don't me and you do a fucking foot race?
I'm in. I'll probably lose, actually. I'm not fast at all.
Okay.
I'm not fast at all, and I would never claim to be.
You only weigh 27 pounds. I don't know how you're not fast. You should be.
Me neither. It's wild. Like it does. Like the physics of it doesn't make sense. Like I ran cross country in high school just to like hang out with my friends, and like at senior night, like the senior night they do like you give them a quote or something. The announcer didn't even read my quote beforehand because I wrote like I'm part of the team for moral support and to play Pokemon on the bus. And she didn't read it beforehand, so she announced it. And you could tell by the end of it, she was like questioning. She's like, "Oh shit, I shouldn't have actually read this out loud." But I was 100% legit. Like that's why I was just there to hang out, and I was terrible. I ran like a 21-minute 5K, which is awful. That's Diamondbacks. We just touched on this game a little bit. Carlos Carrasco, Ryan Nelson. Somebody said somebody said Vogelbach for the foot race thing. Probably not for a home run tonight, but maybe I guess. You guys got anything?
Nothing.
Eli, wait a second. Eli looks like he did fencing in high school. What the hell is that supposed to mean?
That's a good one. I could see it.
I wish. That sounds. I don't know.
All
I always thought
get
fencing
the
would be fun.
mustache back.
I thought fencing would be fun. If you're gonna take Sal Perez total bases, you're better off taking him home on double or two singles. Yeah. Thank you. I wasn't trying to be funny, so yeah. I guess you said it was accidentally hilarious. Yeah. Thank you, man.
Well, don't encourage him, please.
All the Goldboys for a foot race. Who else is in the New York, New Jersey area? We might be able to make that happen. Francisco Lindor, Christian Walker homers.
Christian Walker's on one of those. Looks like he's trending up towards one of those power surges. So you could definitely go Christian Walker. I don't know, man. I'm probably not just going to touch this game. I'm trying to limit my exposure, but I do have Pete in that stupid lotto that I played.
Because he's in the home run derby. You're taking all home run derby members. Yeah,
yes.
Makes sense. Adds up. Make anything for you?
Nothing.
All right. One more game, right? Pirates, Dodgers.
One more game.
Yeah. Did we skip one?
Mariners, Astros.
We talked about that when you said you forgot that the Mariners were playing, so you had nothing to offer, and then we moved on.
Oh yeah. Maybe it's destiny. Apparently, it wasn't listed on FanDuel. I'm off the hook, by the way. It wasn't listed on FanDuel.
Listen, buddy, I never had you on a hook. You had yourself on the hook, and yeah, I mentioned that, and you completely didn't listen to me because there wasn't a Houston starter announced, so they just recently listed the game. But it's okay. Do you want to go back to it?
Blue Jays, White Sox have a second game.
Oh, yeah, I don't care.
I didn't add, Julio Rodriguez into that parlay. Maybe he would have ruined it. Maybe it's going to hit. Maybe the parlay is going to hit. 7 of 8 contestants are going to hit a home run today, but Julio Rodriguez is not, and it just saved me a lot of money. We'll see. All right. Moving on.
Pirates, Dodgers. Julio didn't look very good in his first start. Didn't give him a home run, but they didn't let him. It was a short leash. Only let him go 3 innings, 6 hits, 5 runs. Had to be quite a bit of walks in there. I don't know. I like playing Jack Sawinski on the Pirates, but I don't know if you play him against. Wow, Andrew McCutcheon, is he interesting? You guys got anything else game or no?
Max Muncy hasn't hit 2 home runs in a long time.
Spot on analysis by you. Spot on.
So it's gonna happen tonight. I'm just throwing that out there. That's my analysis. That's what we're going with.
Okay.
Muncy due for 2. That's the headline.
2 for 2. That should be a new segment.
I could be a poet. I don't even know it.
We should have a 2 for 2 segment where Jerry just calls out some random person and hits 2 home runs.
Jerry, I do have a question for you though.
Oh boy.
We got any former Mets yet or not?
I was gonna ask that.
Former Mets. Wow. You know what? I didn't fucking do a former Met today.
You can't finish the show until you do.
Every single pick given on the show is gonna lose unless you pick a former.
You know, I was actually funny thing. I was actually thinking about Marisnik, and he had a home run. So maybe, just maybe, that was gonna be the one.
So you can't do that.
Why not?
Weird. What if it was really Kelenic because you forgot about the game? Maybe it was him.
You know what? I can't argue with that. I can't argue with that logic. We are gonna bet Kelenic.
What about Billy McKinney? He's a former Met, right?
Billy McKinney could go fuck himself. Jared Kenelic's the guy. That's it. That's the final answer.
They were trying to hide that game from you for a reason.
Yep. They thought they could be slick. My friend Nick is here to help me. I'm telling you right now.
Guy takes a hindsight. Yeah, thank you, NJC. Guy takes a hindsight former Met. Makes that shit count. Are you kidding me? How was that? So nothing for Pirates Dodgers?
No, I'm taking Muncy.
Due for 2.
Due for 2,
Nick,
baby.
nothing for you?
No, I can't trust Julio yet. I need to see him actually pitch decent before that.
True. Wait, Ahmed Rosario is a former Met? I guess I forgot that.
Yeah, but him hitting a home run, it's like I can't believe it was 2 days after you pulled that card, he actually hit a home run. That was 2 days, right? 2 days after.
Pulled the card. Oh yeah. I think it was.
And you were like, "We're gonna take it." And I'm like, "Are you stupid? I'm not taking him unless he's plus 1,500." And I thought you were talking about home runs, and you fucking hit a home run.
I was talking about triple, and I even said in the tweet triple. So clearly you didn't even. Not only do you not listen to me, you don't even read the shit that I tagged you in.
I proofread. Like I read. You ever see the funny video of the guy who's like, that's how I read tweets.
You do that again?
No, because you're gonna edit it and do something with it.
What's the parlay? I don't have one, to be honest with you.
Oh, sorry. We got to finish building this plus 1,000 that I'm gonna be putting in. Let's start from scratch here. I'm taking Yuri Perez. I'm just taking it on FanDuel. I'm just taking it on FanDuel. It is what it is.
Okay.
I do not feel like opening 5 different books.
Sure.
Yuri
you can
Perez.
use Ticket Sports app, by the way, if you want to shop that line. Go ahead.
I just don't have the time, man. I
was talking to chat. I was talking to chat. Use code Goldboys Primetime.
I know. I'm just saying my personal experience with life. I like to just not do
care that much.
You know what I mean? I'm betting $10, bro. What am I losing? $2? Castellanos for 2 bases. We're gonna go Adley for 2 bases because he's either doubling or hitting a home run off Severino. I mean, it's got to happen, right?
I agree. I'm gonna stick with the team total personally, but I do agree with that statement.
Eli, I really didn't ask. I didn't ask about your personal little thing going on over there, right? And we are gonna top it off with Muncy RBI.
Ooh, I like that look. What are the odds?
And it's gonna be plus 2458, or as my friend Slop likes to say, 2458.
You know, I completely didn't even ask Slop if you want to join the show tonight. That's on me.
Jesus, unbelievable.
That's on me. Hey, Pickett, what the hell?
What happened?
Oh, there it is. Nothing. Go ahead. Is that it? Or you want to recap your points? Or your your whatever?
I have a parlay profit boost. What the fuck? Use profit boost for 25%. 3-leg parlay. You know they used to call me 3 legs in high school? We're gonna put 20. You know what? I have to bet 25, or is it the max?
The max.
The max,
Probably
right?
the max.
Are you on it? What app? What app are you
I'm on FanDuel.
on? Oh, okay.
So that parlay gets boosted to plus 3073.
Plus 30.73. 30 to 1 is what I would call it. I'm trying to build out this parlay and I can't. I don't know why. Pickett didn't want to put my WNBA bet into the parlay tool for some reason. So I got to start over. So Nick, if you want to recap your bets while I'm doing this.
Yeah, I got Bybee and Eovaldi both to record wins tonight. First pitch, Yandy Diaz, home run, single, any other outcome. And then I'm going to do Bradish against the Yankees. PPD, I'm probably going to run like 4, 5, 6, 7.
I'll tweet this out because I'm gonna figure. I have to figure out how that I can do it because JD says he's taking Volpe still on base today. He's leading off. Nice. For anybody who cares about JD's picks, which I personally do. What I forgot. FanDuel doesn't. You can't bet. You know what's really annoying? You can't bet first 5 team totals on FanDuel, and you can't bet bases on PointsBet. So I can't make my freaking. I'll just recap my bets. And you guys, if you guys figure out a way to parlay them all, please tell me how you did it.
But Jesus Sanchez, what you say? What app was his highest odds?
PointsBet was home run, I think, plus 750. I don't know
Okay.
that I actually, thank you for reminding me. I don't know that I actually said that.
Plus 600 on FanDuel, which is still good.
Yeah, and plus 150 for his bases was on FanDuel. So that's those are 2 of my bets. Playing Jesus Sanchez bases plus 150 FanDuel, and his home run plus 750 on PointsBet. I like the bet. I don't necessarily love the bet, either bet, but I like it. But he gave me plus 750 and plus 150 for those 2 bets that, I feel like that's just crazy value and a ton of plus EV, as the kids would say. I'm also taking, this is kind of tailing Jerry Castellanos bases plus 130. I think that was MGM. And I'm taking Jewel Lloyd over 24.5 points. She plays for the Seattle Storm, WNBA. Taking Jewel Lloyd over 4.5 rebounds. Also, still plays for the Seattle Storm, no matter what bet you take, points over. I think that's all I'm betting on.
All right. Here's my dinger parlay today. Hello, can you open? Thank you.
All right.
Nick Castellanos. I'm going to tail you, my friend. Since you're tailing me, we're in each other's tails right now. We're like a human centipede. Jesus Sanchez. Sorry, that was pretty graphic. Jesus Sanchez. Here we go with the giggles. It's been a long time, my friend. It's been a long time.
Wait a second. No, I don't even want to revisit it. Just keep going.
I gotta compose myself because I'm gonna get the giggles, and it's gonna not stop. I'm not gonna stop laughing. Adley Rutschman is the 3rd pick. Salvador Perez is the 4th pick, and Max Muncy is the 5th pick. Altogether, I'm putting a $10 bonus bet on this. I am gonna win $71,000 tonight. I'm calling it right now. And then when we do, we can really do a human centipede.
No, we can't.
Why not?
No.
Look at his face of terror.
Full screen, Jerry. I thought about it, but I wanted the show to still continue. I did. I even got a new button. I got a Jerry full screen button. Right somewhere in there. I didn't hit it.
You have one of those
I almost
too?
didn't. Yeah.
Oh, my thing is all fucked up.
Pretty nice. I like it a lot, actually. I haven't used it this show at all because I haven't changed scenes one time. Being very lazy. Also,
very convenient.
I want it to break. All right. I think that's it. I'm just happy Lane Thomas. JD said can't do a human centipede due to terms and conditions. I feel like there's several reasons we can't do a human centipede. Terms and conditions would be the least of my concerns.
Waivers can change everything, my friend. Trust me.
I feel like we gotta go.
Nick, wait, Nick. So you want to recap the first pitch picks you had? You had 1 or 2?
1. Yandy Diaz.
Yandy Diaz.
Rays.
How about you know what? This is my problem, right? I should bet it straight, but I'm not gonna do it.
Oh, you gotta parlay it. Who
I
you
am gonna.
thinking?
I'm gonna parlay that with Max Muncy to hit 2 home runs. You know, and I have a good feeling about it.
Hey,
You know,
all it takes is a feeling.
you're telling me,
true.
buddy.
Is that it?
I think that's it. I think we got everything
Okay.
covered.
So I don't think we have a 1:00 show tomorrow, but we do have a 5:30 show tomorrow, which is cool. I'm gonna be there. I think Jerry's gonna be there. Maybe Slop will be here. Maybe Nick will be here. No idea. Hopefully Richie One Up will be here for some UFC stuff. I'm really excited about that because I want him to tell me what to bet on because that guy's nuts and it's gonna be an insane card that I'm actually gonna pay money for instead of like stealing it or something on Saturday. So really excited for that. Thank you again, Pickett Sports. Sleeper Picks, code Goldboys, $3 for free, $100 deposit match. Goldboysport.com. If you want all of me and Nick's picks. And Jerry kind of just does whatever because he's whatever. There's no code. You can use code Eli for the Discord. That doesn't get you anything. Actually, I don't think you can put a code in. But anyway,
Probably get paid. You got to charge more.
yeah, it is. Yeah, if you use code Eli, it's actually double the cost. And you get nothing else added in.
And the audio won't work.
Fuck off. See you tomorrow, 5:30. Bye, guys.